Dozens of wildfires are continuing to burn across Ontario. Most of them are in the northern part of the province. Many people in the region have had to flee their homes, while others are on evacuation alert. The CBC's Megan Fitzpatrick has been tracking the story and joins me now. Megan, what is the latest in terms of the number of wildfires?
We got an update from provincial officials a little while ago, Karina, and as it stands today, there are 152 active fires burning in the province. 12 of those are considered not under control. Now, despite that number, Mike Harris, the Natural Resources Minister, saying things are improving, that progress is being made in this battle that really got underway a couple weeks ago in Ontario. There are more than 150 crews battling these wildfires, nearly 100 aircraft involved in the battle, helicopters, water bombers. There are 100 firefighters from Mexico on the ground, and many firefighters from other provinces are helping out here in Ontario right now. But we did hear at that update that some of those firefighters from Alberta have actually gone home as they are being redeployed to British Columbia. But Mike Harris, the Natural Resources Minister, saying the crews are having success in limiting the spread of the fires and extinguishing them, and that the weather has been helpful in recent days in this effort. So he said Ontario's not in the clear yet, but he's confident that Ontario has the equipment and the crews needed to battle these blazes. And right now, because things have eased up a little bit, he said, now some of these aircraft are actually doing assessment flights. So they're flying over some of the impacted communities to see what the damage is like. But he said that is challenging because of how remote some of these communities are and because there's still a lot of smoke in the air in that area. But they're also working on restoring road access to some of those damaged communities as well. And he was asked how this season is comparing to last season or even the years past. And he said it's not just the number of fires right now that Ontario is grappling with, but the size of some of these fires. There is one going on right now that is the largest fire on record now in Ontario. But again, he said some progress is being made on that one in terms of limiting its spread. But he said there are, Karina, still a couple of other fires that are quite large, particularly in the Dryden area.
Okay, and about the evacuations, how many people are still out of their homes?
Some progress still being made there as well in terms of people returning to their homes. But as it stands, around 1,150 people are displaced right now. So still under evacuation orders. Some orders have been lifted and people have been returning home, but that's still a fairly large number, over 1,000 people not in their own homes right now. Reception centers have been set up in Dryden and Thunder Bay, ready to receive people if more evacuation orders are put in place. And supplies are being delivered to evacuees, so food supplies, hygiene kits, some air purifiers are being delivered to some communities as well. We know that government has had some criticism, particularly from First Nations leaders who said their communities weren't warned with enough time to evacuate. They didn't get those orders in time. Mike Harris defending the government's response once again, like we've heard him do in the past, saying that it can be very challenging. Sometimes fires start very quickly and they start very close to communities, so there's not actually a lot of time to warn people, but they're doing their best, he said. And he told people if they see fires in their communities, don't necessarily, or getting close to their communities, don't necessarily wait for the evacuation order. Go ahead and leave, and the Ministry of Natural Resources will get there as quickly as they can to help people get out. Here's more of what he said.
It's imperative that safety is the number one priority, right? Safety is the number one priority. So far, thankfully, we have had no loss of life, which is extremely important. Obviously, again, heartbreaks for those communities, those businesses that has lost camps or folks that have lost cottages, personal belongings, their homes. It's absolutely terrible. But at the same time, no loss of life. It's extremely important to remember. And again, if you have a safe opportunity to get out, you should take that opportunity.
And as for the people that are out of their homes, Minister Jill Dunlop, who was standing right behind him, the Minister for Emergency Preparedness, saying the government is prepared to support these evacuees as long as needed, both while they're out of their homes, but also as they return to their homes, to help them get set up with supplies again, get their fridges full, their supplies for their pets, all those things that they need to take care of, given some of these people left their homes very, very quickly.
Okay, thanks very much, Megan. That's the CBC's Megan Fitzpatrick.